Hello, everybody. We're back. It's a little bit of a struggle to get here, but we're back. I'm excited. I've been wanting to play Starfinder. How about all of you?
I've also been wanting to play
Yes.
Starfinder.
Life has just been in the way.
This is a true thing.
Happens.
Especially since you gave us level 5 at the end of last session, and then we couldn't play for like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I
I've been looking forward to level 5 for some time.
I discovered level 5 is very uneventful for Solarians.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Level 6 is great, though, because you get a free 2d6 weapon.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Excited
Pretty
for that.
sweet.
Well, when last we played, you had to deal with a deranged mental patient, figure out what the deal with the staff was, and then there was a conflict with the Parathu shooting bits of itself at you, and a bunch of undead, and then you all ran off, and it was a big, long fight.
Yes.
It was, yeah.
Quite eventful.
And you got, I believe, a little bit in the way of reinforcements. I think you agreed to accept a couple of the town security officers / police, have them come with you to check the place out.
Yep.
Or the sheriff actually said he was going to send people, and you didn't feel comfortable with them going by themselves, so you went along with.
Yeah, we don't want to be responsible
Yes.
for a bunch of dead sheriff aides.
So that was last time. This time we've got an icebreaker question. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it was submitted by Fat Drunk Ninja. And it's, if your character was forced to multi-class next level, what class would they go into? Let's start with... Wow, I'm used to staring at the Twitch screen. And let's just start with Lapis. Let's start with Finn.
Probably soldier. They got a lot of cool feats and stuff that I think would go nicely with Solarian, especially since I'm a frontline type human. I was thinking about the casting classes just because I think they're fun, but I think soldier would complement my build better. As
Do you
much
have
fun
a
as it would be to dip
fighting
into Technomancer and be able to overcharge my own weapon.
Supercharge.
Yeah.
Is there a fighting style that you think you'd lean towards?
I didn't look that deep into it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. What about you, Tom? Jacinto, if they had to multi-class.
You know, it's funny. I was also thinking that Jacinto would multi-class into soldier. No, totally not. Does anybody have a guess as to what
He's
I'm
so
going to
cute.
say? Because I think it's
Technomancer.
pretty. No, actually. Although Technomancer would be pretty boss too, because then Jacinto has access to like 2/3 of the spell list, right?
My guess would be Envoy.
Envoy, yes, indeed. It is the Envoy. Because Envoy and Mystic synergize pretty well, I feel, especially if you go with... There's the one Envoy like alternate feature, so instead of... what is it? Their inspiration die? I think no, that's a D&D thing. The die that they get to roll and add to certain skills. Now I'm just completely drawing a blank because I've got like, teacher brain. It's fried.
I draw a blank on that.
Expertise.
I'm wanting to say inspiration.
Expertise
No, you
is the
said
one
inspiration.
that you're
Thank you.
looking
The
for.
expertise.
There
The
we
expertise die, yeah. So there's the inspiration expertise, which lets you heal people's stamina whenever you give them hit points back, or stamina, I think, as well, which is great because those are both the things that Jacinto does. So this may be a bit of foreshadowing, but I could see Jacinto multi-classing into Envoy at some point in his life. Probably pretty soon, sooner rather than later, so it doesn't feel too underwhelming. Like taking a level of Envoy at level 19 in a character's life. Not that I think we're getting to that. Might feel a little silly, but
I mean, if we go to the end, you're going to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a pretty long story.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what
It
I've
is,
gathered.
yeah.
What about Nick and Lahan?
Oh, I think Wahan is gonna multi-class. She's probably gonna go Envoy too, honestly. Um,
Envoy is great.
yeah, well, Envoy is great, and like I don't know, Technomancer might also work, or Operative. Operative would probably be a good choice for her too.
Stunt and Strike Operative, really good choice for 1-level dip. Don't tell
Yeah.
Simon I said that, but it's true.
Just 1-level Operative. Get all the skills. But yeah, it's probably Envoy or Operative. Just to,
And skill focus in those 2 skills as well, right? Depending on your specialization.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be real good if it was. There's got to be one that does like engineering. I know there's one that does computers.
Yeah, there's the Gadgeteer is engineering and sleight of hand, and the Hacker is computers and engineering.
Yeah, and Envoy's also got some good computer tricks, honestly, that could add to what Lahan already does. So.
Yeah. Nice.
The Operative would probably be better for engineering, though. So probably Operative if I had to.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'd honestly be a fun combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would really like to see that. It would obviate your overcharge, though, because the Stunt and Strike. I guess if you were looking for Stunt and Strike and Overcharge won't mix, but that is really cool.
Could be retrained if there was something else that's more favorable at that point. All right, so we're coming back.
I could grab the Gadgeteer. That's what I could grab.
Oh yeah, Gadgeteer all the way.
Gadgeteer is.
I have a Gadgeteer Ichtikri right now. He's so fun.
What isn't it? Cheeky.
I'm so glad you asked. In a word, they are squids.
Okay.
They're giant. They're giant squid people. Yep. Yeah. They're really
I wasn't
cool.
sure. I don't know all of the weird races by name yet.
They're
no.
like 120, so it makes sense.
Yeah. We're getting up to like Pokemon levels of ridiculously, right?
No.
In terms of playable races.
We need about 7 times more races before we're Pokemon level of ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, we're first-gen Pokemon ridiculous.
We're not far off from first-gen Pokemon ridiculous, but we're going to come back in. We're going to come back into Habe's Sanitorium. We need more classes instead of races. You're not wrong. I would like more classes.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, more races are way easier to produce. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no, I agree. We're doing that. We haven't played in 2 weeks, so we're going to jabber on about things. It's traditional.
Yeah.
But Habe's Sanitorium, we're coming back to that. You've got 4 officers with you, and you pull up, and nothing on the exterior looks out of the ordinary. I cleared some of this out. I can't remember if I think there might be 1 or 2 bodies on the porch that were moved.
Yeah.
You know,
we
did have some outside.
They haven't been moved. They're still where you left them.
Well, I'll take point.
Yeah.
Is the front door open? Or is it closed?
It's actually left open.
Man, now you got me questioning like my whole build.
Oh no.
I'm gonna step into the main room and then wait for these guys to come follow me.
The mnemonic editor's gonna be on our wish list now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk in there, and I believe there's another dead body.
Yeah, we left a lot of them.
Yeah, but the doors are open. You're not seeing anything.
I'll go into here.
Okay. Again, I think that there's at least one last. I think one of the zombies bit it in here, and it's still laying there.
Can I hear anything?
You don't see the Barathu. You can make a perception check.
I just did. It's a 10. Not very good.
You did not hear anything. It seems quiet, a little bit too quiet.
Hmm.
Man, it's real quiet in here. I think everybody's gone.
Yeah, almost too
Continue
quiet.
my way down here.
Uh,
So I remember that they ran out down this way last time we saw them.
yeah. I think we should check out.
Just
Hang
to
on a
refresh your
second.
memory, because you might have forgotten. I'm going to click here. This is where Habe ran off to, the owner of the sanitarium, Aaron Habe,
Right.
the Sheeran. But the zombies and the Barathu came from over here.
Yeah, they came around
Okay.
the corner.
Interesting. Before we go that way, Finn, do you think we should clear these doors so we're not leaving unknowns behind us? We have some doors for to describe it. We have some doors to the west here. We've walked past
Yeah,
three
but I feel
doors.
like those may be patient rooms or something, and if there's anyone here, I'd like to catch them before they leave.
You also did see a
Well,
door
I mean,
in that little entryway that you came in. There was a door to the north as well.
I mean, we can check the doors if we feel strongly about it. I just feel like time is a little.
am
I
I
mean,
mistaken in
it's
thinking
been
that we
overnight.
went back to town and
Yeah.
slept?
We did. We did.
Yeah.
You went to town and
We
you
went back
slept.
to. Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we only took
You
like an
ran
hour or
away,
two.
went to town, got
So my hit points should be back
healed
to high
up.
then.
Yeah, you guys are not. You shouldn't be injured anymore.
I don't
'Cause I
think
know
we.
you-
No, I don't think we did.
Because I was pretty sure we just took like an hour and then came
Yeah,
back
we
immediately
had-
because we were time was of the essence.
We had lunch
You
and then
went
we
back.
got the sheriff.
Yeah, you went back to town. You ate food. I believe you rested overnight after talking to the sheriff. 'Cause you
No,
got
I don't
back
think we
late.
did.
You didn't?
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of
Mm.
Silica and Wrath when you rested overnight.
I don't think we did rest overnight. I think we came straight back
I defer
out.
to you. If you guys want to have rested overnight, sure. If you guys don't think you did, then you did.
I mean, I seem to remember wanting to go back and see if they could catch anybody, but
No, you did go back
I know
because
I-
you had
my
to
mystic
take-
needs spells.
you had to take Graced back because you got him medical attention. You talked to the town physician. She started working on him, and she gave you some free. It wasn't the immunizations that Tom told me existed. It was the other thing that gives you a bonus against disease for like 24 hours or something.
Yeah, not an antitoxin, but an I think it's an antibiotic. I think it's an
Antibiotic.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you did go back to
Um,
town for that because otherwise,
We
you'd
did
still
go
have
back to
Grace.
town, but we went immediately from her office to meet up with the sheriff and his deputies to come back here.
This is sounding more and more like it would have taken us a day, though, because it's a 3-hour. Wasn't it a 3-hour trip back to town?
It was about 3 hours to get back. That's why I
Okay.
thought we were getting back pretty close to sunset.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
I mean-
I really think it's logical for us to have slept.
Yeah, I guess if it was
Um,
too late, but
you guys
I'm
also
pretty
were
sure we
kind of
said
beat
we
and I
up.
know
came
that-
straight back out, but you're right. It
You guys
makes
were beat
sense.
up. I think
Jacinto
Jacinto
was
was
feeling pretty
out.
drained.
I think Jacinto was tapped out spells wise.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could be the
he
next
has,
morning. That's fine.
0 per. Okay, so
all right. Well, then
resetting
let's
my
open the
spell
doors.
slots. I'm getting my resolve points, and we're opening some doors.
Yeah.
All of this sounds good. Thank you for giving the spellcaster his spell slots back. He greatly appreciates it.
Never, no
Um,
rest.
Jacinto points to this door here, up to the north.
Which door?
Skittering
This?
along on top of our Tanya.
Or the one over here?
This one here. He's not. Oh, he's not going to be the one to open it.
I'll open it.
It's this one to the west here.
Okay.
I'm standing
So
5 feet.
that
Lapis, you're on top
is-
of me. Hey.
Well, I didn't see you move there. I'm sorry, mine's laggy.
Ah. All right.
Alright, open the door.
Judy is FaceTiming someone or the Facebook equivalent. So you open this up. It's a small bedroom. You look around. There's not a lot to it. There's a simple bed, a simple dresser. There's some clothes in it. Clothes that look remarkably similar to what the orderlies were wearing. You know, nothing super expensive, nothing pricey, nothing eye-catching.
Okay.
I will.
I want to do a
Let's
perception in there. I'm gonna rummage around through this stuff.
Yeah, Jacinto will also be doing a cursory glance through everything. Highest is a 23.
Okay.
Oh, I can also percept.
You look under the mattress and you find some adult content.
Ooh.
Oh no! Lewd.
Is it
Jacinto said,
drow adult
"Oh
content?
my."
What was that, Lapis?
Is it drow adult content?
It's a smorgasbord. There's a variety.
Nice. I'll leave that there. We'll go check the next door out.
Okay. The next one down?
Yep.
Okay. Room is basically a mirror to the room above it. Simple bed, simple dresser, similar clothes to what the drow were wearing. You suspect that the twins each had a room right here.
I'm percepting this one too, rummaging through this stuff.
All right. I feel like this one's. You find a yo-yo in the dresser.
I'm gonna take that.
Yo-yo.
A
Taking
yo-yo.
that yo-yo. Add it to my character sheet. I'm gonna use it.
Reminds me of Burgermeister Meisterburger from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Okay. Are you opening this next door?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Delete that. This room is dusty, and there are arts and crafts supplies, including paints, glues, glitter, charcoal, and paper,
You know what
as
I'm
well
gonna do.
as some food and water stores.
Ooh, I got a 24.
Everything that I just told you is what you find. There's nothing
Nice.
super secret in there. But you confirm it with a
I'm gonna take
24.
some glitter.
Okay. Oh, that's
Okay,
actually
you're
a
going
really
glitter.
good idea. If you see an invisible person, throw glitter on them.
I got glitter.
Yeah. That costs you a Pronkin spell slot in 2E. Starfinder's just
Plus, glitter's
Sweet.
nice to have. You never know when you're gonna need glitter.
no glitter is the herpes of arts and craft supplies.
Gonna sneak
Sure.
it into the paint and then do
you
some
want to,
artwork on the
Jacinto,
ship.
do you want to check this door down here before we move on?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that
That's
one.
the door. If you want to open this up, I will delete it. It's the stairway, and this is also this is the door that you saw Aaron Habe run in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it or not because of the way I lined up the walls, but there is also a door right there.
Right here. Yeah, okay.
Right where?
No,
Right
that's-
next to Jacinto to Jacinto's right.
That's a window. I'm talking about
Oh.
this right here.
Oh.
Straight left. See it? I'm clicking.
No.
No, it's in the dark for us. We can't see where you're.
It's in the dark.
You might also need to. You might be on the wrong layer.
Yes, that would be the case. Sorry about that. Right here.
That's okay.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, I do see
Oh,
that.
this one's
And
before that one.
All the way over.
And
At the end
you
of the
don't
hall.
have to look there, but because you're being super thorough, there was a door off of the entryway that you walked into. Like you went down to
Okay.
come in here, there was a door going up.
Oh well, let's try that one first. Yeah.
Which one? One down here?
Okay.
Oh
One
no,
up?
I've lost myself under Finn.
The one going up. I'll move.
I'm sure Finn
okay.
heard that before.
Sorry, I just had to.
Yeah, we can go back to the entranceway.
I dropped my token underneath Finn's token.
So
Open this door.
this room has a
Oh,
nicer
situation,
bed
Michael.
than the previous room. It's got a work desk. It's got a pretty big wardrobe. Looking around, there's some personal photos and whatnot, little hollows. I mean, not like photos, but like little hollow emitters. And it looks like you're in Aaron Habe's room.
Okay.
We toss the place.
You cost the place.
Jacinto does the best. Come here.
Yeah.
Did you roll that 33 right now?
I did roll that 33 right now.
Cool.
Okay, so in the headboard for that bed, you find what appears to be a compartment, but you can't open it. You can't quite figure it out. If you want to get inside it, I'm going to need an engineering check.
Lahan, I found a puzzle for you.
Oh, really? Let me just, do I need more than an 18?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, total. I don't know. If you roll an 18 on the die, I'm assuming it's going to be high enough, but...
No, because I don't need
They were asking to
if
take
the
10.
DC is less than
Oh,
18,
Kronk.
I don't need to roll.
Honestly, 20 aside, that 37, this thing still challenged you a little bit. Like, you got it open, but you had to work for it. And within...
Nice lock.
Yeah, and within, you find a cred stick with 410 credits on it.
Oh.
Nice.
Actually,
All right.
you know, if it's a lock, the least I can roll is 22.
That wouldn't have got you in.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Wow. It's a tough
This is
lock.
life
Alright.
savings. Trying to keep it safe.
400 credits.
410.
Oh, I'm sorry, 410.
Don't insult the good doctor's life savings. Far more than 400 credits. 410.
Hey, you are right. It straight up is his life savings. That's all he had
We're
left
taking it.
after opening this place.
We're taking it. We're the good guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's some sort of weird
We don't know that.
cultist.
He ran away.
something. He ran away, and then a bunch of guys came out to beat us up. I think I can put 2 and 2 together.
I hope he's an innocent.
All
I
right.
should have done
Did
these
you want to go the stairs, or did you want to check the last door all the way to the left over here?
Is that like a dead end over there?
Mom, we gotta clear the floor.
Okay.
I'm not saying you have to. If Finn
No, it
really
has
doesn't
to
want
We're
to,
saying we
Finn
need
can
to clear
charge
the
the
floor.
second door.
I'm saying okay to
I'm
Jacinto, not
saying
you,
we
Jet.
have to.
Okay.
That is
I
a
just
fit. Saying
want to
okay
be
to
clear.
Jacinto.
You guys don't have to look in every room, but Jacinto seems to want to.
He does. What's in this room?
There are
Somebody's got-
some raincoats, a couple auto shades, and this looks like it was maybe a mudroom.
What's an auto shade?
It's basically an umbrella that like auto deploys.
Oh, okay.
It's not. There's no real world analog, but I know auto shade is a thing in the core rulebook or the armory, but
I
I'm pretty
dig
sure core rulebook.
All right,
Oh,
let's
there's
go
another
downstairs
door
now.
here as well.
Shade.
Yeah,
window.
there is a door here.
Oh, is that door?
This set
Open.
of stairs leads down. The other set of stairs you looked at leads up.
Well, do you want to go down or do you want to go up?
I think in our past experiences, going down has always led to sprawling ruins or some creepy temple or whatever. So maybe we should try going upstairs first. That'll probably take us less time to clear.
All right, let's get all y'all together. There we go. I'll grab you and I will move you because I didn't create a separate map for this.
Oh, okay.
No, work smarter, not harder, man.
There you go. And what you see before you is
Found dead bodies.
yeah, you found the twins. They have been cut open. They are.
Oh no.
They were. Yeah, I mean, you can make a medicine check if you want to find out probably exactly what was done to them.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make one. I don't really want to know. But 24?
So it looks like they were killed relatively quickly with some stabs to the vitals. And then it looks like someone took some time just cutting bits off of them, but they do not notably have the Sahedron rune carved onto them.
Okay.
And looking closely at it, you're not seeing the claw marks that you saw with the other victims.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
And
What
as you're
would be there?
poking around with these bodies, you do hear some shuffling coming from over here.
Oh, well, that's just gruesome. Um, who could have killed these guys? And then Jacinto hears the shuffling in the corner and says, "Oh, hello there.
Who's over there?
What do we see?"
If you go and you peek through, because it's like a solid door, like I'm taking this back to Terminator 2 sanitary, like insane asylum doors, like they're solid metal with like the small grated glass with like the woven mesh inside.
Okay.
You see, if you look at the door on the bottom, you see an elderly Patra just kind of shuffling around. They're simple cot, very little in the way of personal effects, maybe some drawings on the wall, but they look pretty elderly. They look pretty frail. And if you watch them long enough, they'll eventually just turn around and you'll catch sight of their face, and you see that their eyes are actually fogged over.
Oh.
That has some to take points.
And if you look in the middle room, you don't see anything. And if you look in the top room, you see a tiny elderly skittermander.
Aw,
Interesting.
why are they all old?
That is a good question. Jacinto peeks his head. He stands on Artania's shoulders, and peeks through the door, and says, "Hello in there. My name is Jacinto. I am not Dr. Habe. What are you here for?"
Hello! I am here because my family no longer wants to take care of me. Or
Oh.
because I lost a bet. Or I don't know.
Huh.
And then he like scribbles around and he pulls out like a data pad and he's looking through notes and he's looking and he's looking and he's looking. He's like, it says here, I'm senile.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm really sorry to hear that. Do you need anything? How long has it been since somebody's come by to bring you food and stuff?
I don't know. I think I'm hungry though. I feel hungry.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
We could send
All
some of the
right,
deputies
well,
to go get food.
yeah, that's a good idea. We could also, yeah, we should probably, because we've got deputies sort of,
Yeah, and I don't
floating
even say
around,
anything
right?
about the deputies. I didn't make tokens for them, but the deputies would probably, a couple of them would have stayed down below. A couple of them are following with you. If you start talking to those people, one of them peeks in and they're like, I recognize that guy. Like, he's from town. They probably had to escort him out here, like his name is Wald. He's just an elderly skittermander, didn't have any family, and they brought him to the sanitarium because Aaron Habe had a good reputation.
No longer.
No, indeed.
All right. What's that mean?
Oh, we should probably just have the deputies take them, like, back to
Back
the
to town.
cars, so they can,
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
easy enough. Like these doors are locked, but they're not. You could, even if you roll abysmally low, you could get these locks open. And
You're telling me the DC is less than 22?
Either of these are violent patients. They're willing to go with the guards, with the cops. They go down to the big, they get taken outside.
Okay. Same with the Patra.
Yeah, they definitely have to be led, though. They are. It was, quite obviously, it looked like their eyes were fogged over. They're definitely blind. They're just elderly and blind, and they were. This was the closest thing to a retirement home, Turned out it wasn't
Sad.
a great one.
Yeah.
That's no good. Yeah. Get them settled in.
Okay.
Good deputies.
Yeah.
Are there more stairs up that I see?
Yeah, for some reason I forgot to put the dynamic lighting walls on the second floor. Yes, if you go
Oh.
through this door here.
I'm sorry. Could I ask one more question?
Yes.
Before the elderly move on, I guess I would talk to the Patra,
Yeah.
knowing what I know about our Skittermander friend, and ask them if they remember hearing anything. He's trying to find out if the drow were killed in this room with them present.
I had chittering and some like squeaks, and then I heard screams, lots of screams.
That's
Oh.
not good.
That must have been terrifying. I'm really sorry.
We're used to the screams here.
Oh,
You're-
Oh. Okay.
the screams are a
it's good
common
when you're
occurrence.
not-
We're
You're not making them.
Oh. Well, we're gonna get you out of
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Yes.
that's very good. Very good. I'm not gonna have to scream anymore, am I?
No.
No, you're not. No.
We're gonna find you a better home.
Man, if we ever find that Habe.
elder abuse.
Elder
That's
abuse.
Serious thing. It's a real problem in the real world too.
It
yeah,
is.
yeah, no, for sure. All right.
Reprehensible.
We
Would
go
you like-
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep, you can go upstairs, and I will bring you.
Oh, and we loot the drows as well.
You loot the drows, and. Ba-ba-ba. Show to players. Show to everyone. That's what you find on them.
Okay.
2 tactical batons and 2 second skins. Habe did
Not
not
bad.
pay well, it
No.
seems. I am tempted to not even put that on the loot sheet.
Yeah, we don't even really need those. They sell for a 10th. Like,
Yeah.
that's just more stuff to carry.
You can just
Yeah,
turn those into credits. You know what the cost is, Tom. It's fine.
yeah. A meme, yeah. A meme comes to mind, but I will not derail our adventure any longer.
All right. So we head upstairs, and what do we see? I can't really see much on this bit of map.
It's a little bit tight. There's a couple doors. There's one to Finn's right. There's one directly beneath you, Lahan, and then there's a hallway down
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
map.
room.
There we are. Ah,
Oh,
That
alright.
door at the end of the hallway, Lahan, it is scratched and beat to hell, and there are bloodstains on it.
Well, I mean, I probably don't see it because I'm realistically like in the back.
Okay.
let's check the door by me first. Because the
Okay.
first one we come across, and that's logically what we would do.
I delete that, and you are in here. The central feature of this room is a large operating table on which Aaron Habe possibly performed surgeries or examinations upon patients. There's a cabinet upon the north wall. It's exceptionally well
What's in that
stocked with all manner of obscure and frightening-looking surgical tools. If you would like to make a medicine check.
Hey,
I can
Lahan,
tell
are
you
any of these
more
worth
about
anything?
that tool.
Let me look. It's a 20 on medicine.
Okay, so what you find out is that these tools are incredibly well used, incredibly well cared for, and they're designed to be incredibly unnecessarily invasive and painful.
Are they valuable?
I mean, to the right person, they could be valuable. If you know someone that collects effectively torture implements,
Alden might like them.
But we don't need to talk to Aldern again until the plot decides that we do. So I say we put that off for as long as possible.
Yeah,
We'll leave 'em.
agreed. Agreed. I don't think they're really worth anything, Finn.
curious. Sometimes equipment can solve for a lot.
Sometimes. But not this particular equipment. Let's keep looking.
Sounds good.
See if we can find a clue
Yeah.
as to where Habe went. Let's toss the place. That's an 11 on my perception check. It's not great.
I will percept. I can also perceive. That's a 31.
It's much
I'm not
better.
even gonna roll.
That is pretty great.
Great. Stand by. There,
Nick rolled a
there
toot
might be
toot.
something.
Toot toot.
Might be something. And I say might because part of what I transcribed implies that there should be something, but it could be that Paizo made a mistake.
They do that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's true. It happens.
Yeah. Great content.
Oh.
Yeah, they implied that there should be something, but then there's no payoff for it, so I don't know why that's there.
Huh. Oh well. Let's
Well,
keep moving.
I rolled a really impressive perception check.
You're
Notice
like, I
every-
feel like there's a
and-
different door right here, and there's not.
You know, it's funny. This is exactly where I would put a secret door in this creepy lab. If I were the owner of this creepy lab. But there's
You're
just,
right.
he's like knocking on doors and stuff. There's nothing there.
Man.
Okay. Well,
letdown.
come on, Finn. Let's go check the next room.
All right.
All right. Would you like to look at? I'm assuming the next room in the row, which would be beneath Lahan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the bloody
No,
one?
the bloody one at the end. It's even red tinted on the map.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, it sure is.
Okay, so this is the door to this room, solid steel, like heavy duty. Like it looks way more impressive than the cells that the elderly folk were kept in. It's padded on the interior, and it's not super clean in here. There's waste product, there's rips and tears, there's biological material of all sorts, but it's unoccupied. And when you went to open it, it was cracked slightly.
So
any scratches in here?
Yeah, like scratches on the padded walls.
Discord video has given out. I'm gonna put us on standby for 1 second while I fix it. We'll be right back, folks.
Hi everybody, we're back.
Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, are we all from Transylvania now?
I
Yeah.
muted. I did my Discord mute like I tend to do, and I opened Discord to see if I had muted because it didn't make the noise, and then it was a whole thing. Sorry, my bad. It messed everything up, but it's fixed now.
Flame happens,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yep. I am going to take Drunk Fat Ninja's advice and get some caffeine, but I will be listening.
Okay.
Hi.
So yeah, so
I don't
What
really
do you
want to
want
poke
to
around
do?
this room. It's gross. I want to look in the next room.
the next room. The next room is unlocked, and it is identical to the previous room except for clean, not trashed, not full of biological material.
Is there like, is it just an empty room though? With
It
pad
looks like
walls
it
and
was
things?
unoccupied. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, let's check out this last door, and then let's look at this bloody one, which I suspect we're gonna find something
This-
unpleasant in.
This last one is identical to the others, but it looks like it was occupied recently. There's a cot in this room. It's Vesk sized.
Okay.
And if you're remembering, it's been about a while, but Graced Seville was a
I'm
Vesk,
gonna look around.
Yeah.
or is
yeah.
a Vesk. But you managed to save them.
We did.
Yes.
Not very good looking around, but
There's not a lot. There's just
Okay.
some a couple like dirty clothes maybe.
Okay.
Maybe he was unusually unruly one day, and the orderlies didn't want to fight him for it, so they just threw clean clothes in, and he might have put it on.
All right.
Okay. And now we are
We're gonna
at the
open this
bloody
blood
door.
door.
You open the bloody door, and in this room is a bathroom. And in the bathroom is a porcelain throne. And on the porcelain throne, cut to ribbons and having bled out, is the still form of Aaron Habe.
Oh,
Well, we found him. What
Yeah.
killed him? I suppose I can make a medicine check, perhaps? Why is
Yep.
this guy dead? That's a 31 on medicine. Why is he dead?
He was stabbed, much like the twins, and it looks like he was still alive while the rest of the cuts were being put upon him. But again, no star cut into his chest.
Okay, so
But
is this
somebody cut
following
him
the
up.
MO?
search the body.
Is this following the MO of the serial killer?
It is not, because the
Okay.
serial killer, with the exception of, I believe, Katrin, carved the seven-pointed star into their chest, and you did find like claw marks, not bladed,
Okay.
like, not blades.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So copycat, perhaps, or not. Oh
or
man,
interrupted,
It's-
maybe? Who knows?
it speaks to how that I play a biohacker that I just got so excited to see a zoologist injector pistol,
Huh.
and then I remembered that this isn't my biohacker character, but that's cool. Oh, he had many pockets. I love many pockets. Okay. So he had a zoologist injector pistol with some darts and a serum of healing Mark 1.
Nice.
We will put those
Didn't help me
into
very
the
much.
loot. No, it really didn't.
All right, let's go check out the downward stairs, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sure.
And his wounds don't look self-inflicted. It looks like somebody else did this to him.
It looks like it was done to him, not done by him.
Huh. So after we left, someone else came through and killed this guy with a knife.
Or whatever was in that room got out and murdered everyone. The scratch marks in that room.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
possible. And it's possible that whoever that was also did in the drow. Yes.
Yeah, it
Um,
seems likely.
The injuries on the drow look identical or performed by the same hand as the injuries that were performed on Aaron Habe.
Okay.
Are we supposed to just be seeing white?
Well, you indicated that you'd be going down now, and I have a map further to the right, so I dropped you there in the meantime while I shifted my screen slightly so I could drop you where you need to be.
Oh, okay.
Did not mean to alarm you. You can rearrange your order.
Goodness. So we are downstairs.
Yes,
now.
you went third floor, second floor, first floor, and then you went out and around to that other set of stairs that went down, which is where the zombies and the Barathu came from. And this room is a shambles. It contains bits and pieces of things often found in a technomancer's lab, though many things appear to have been yanked out of here quickly. There are many tools on the shelves, as well as many blank spaces where it looks like pieces of equipment were stationed long term. If you give me a mysticism check, I can give you some more information
I got
about
that.
what the lab was about.
Hessendo's probably got it way better, though. Oh, not medicine. Mysticism.
I got a 31 for you.
Yeah, 22.
Oh, you guys roll first. Okay. Both of you come to the conclusion fairly quickly that this was a necromantic laboratory. It looked like they were combining magic and science to animate the dead or perform other experiments on the dead. There are 2 bloody tables in the center of the room, and if you will give me perception checks, I could possibly tell you something more.
You know I will. I
We'll see.
I
I
just
got a
can't stop rolling
25,
31s.
guys.
I'm just gonna let you have it. I can't
I mean,
beat that.
You got a
all,
what,
all
Nick?
of these rolls are the things that Jacinto's good at.
I can't beat that.
Yeah.
I got a
You
25.
I
you
spoke
look
over
at
you,
these
though. What did you say?
tables. There's fluids that are supposed to be on people's insides are on these tables, as well as little bits and pieces of other things. But as you're looking around, you push on one of the legs for the table, and it pops in and recesses slightly, and you see an injector. Um, it contains a tube, and there are hash marks etched into it, and it looks like at one point it held presumably 10 doses, but it's if you hold it upright, it's down to the number 7 mark.
Hmm.
If you want to figure out what it does,
What is it, Jacinto?
I'd need a mysticism check, actually.
Oh,
Go, Sinto,
that's
go.
surprising. Let me take a look. Sinto closes his eyes as he's looking with his mind, and that's a 26.
All right, this is. I will just. Okay, I'm going to show to players what this is. I'm calling it the injector of gentle repose. It has 7 doses. Each dose can preserve a corpse for 1 day.
Cool.
Curious.
All right. And this you say it's an injector. Is this something that we can walk out with, or
Yeah, it's
is it
a little
attached to the
handheld
table?
unit. He just had it in a little recessed, like, hidden cavity in one of the table
Okay.
legs.
Cool. Noted.
Okay.
The
Do we
other
see
item of
anything?
interest here on the south wall is a map. And it's a map of Sandpoint and the hinterlands, like the area surrounding it, the farms surrounding it. It goes out pretty darn far. Finn, you will note that it includes the area of land where Foxglove Manor resides.
Okay.
And there are markings all around the southern farmlands along Foxglove River.
What kind of markings?
Just like X's, circles, lines. You don't know what the markings mean. It made sense to the person that made them.
Hmm.
We might want to take this as evidence.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big
Click.
map. You could all just
Picture.
take a picture.
Oh yeah.
Juan
Sure,
blinks
yeah.
several times,
We do that.
showing pictures in her brain.
So cool.
Takes pictures with
Okay.
eyeballs.
Then now my conspiracy theorist brain is going and thinking, okay, well, Foxglove he is a Patra. He could have claws.
Potter of
And
claws.
he could be the one who's cutting people up. I don't know. I feel like maybe they got that in near space because they're from the Vescarium.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
But I'm pretty sure we thought they were ghoul claws, right?
Yeah. It's fine as ghoul.
You identified you identified the remnants of a ghoul or another undead creature. You did take photographs
right. Okay.
of the scene, so if you're like, I suspect this, you could go back and you could look at the photos you took of the factory, and you could make a life sciences check, maybe.
I thought we already. I thought we had made it and determined it was a ghoul. I don't have life science.
You did. I mean, the stench and the claws,
yeah.
yes. I mean, you could, if you want to pour over evidence, you can. Like if you're like, because you did find footprints outside as well. You didn't ask me about the footprints beyond which direction they were heading, but you might be able to identify something from the footprints.
Sure.
Now I'm curious.
I'll make a life science check.
What kind
if
of
you're
footprints? Are they wearing boots?
17.
Why is boots important?
Well,
don't
because
think that's
only
quite
people
about
wear
it.
boots.
Oh, okay.
Ghouls don't wear
It's not
boots.
quite enough to identify what made the track beyond it being mechanically of medium size.
Is it wearing? Are they
Okay.
wearing boots?
It would be like boot or shoe prints, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry to ask, Jet, but could you take Bertram's collar off? He's doing the
Yes,
shake,
sorry,
shake,
I
shake.
forgot. Bertram, buddy,
No,
come
that's
here.
okay.
Come here. Sorry about that. Give me your collar. Fine now. You're naked.
So.
Dad, not on stream. Okay, so mechanically speaking, they are a medium-sized creature. They were wearing boots.
And there was yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else for those footprints then.
Okay. What else have we got down here? Looks like we've got a couple of doors that we haven't checked
Yeah.
out.
Let's go look at the other doors.
Maybe the one straight across from us first?
Yeah.
Just sort of across from the stairs. What's over there, Jet?
Let me close this and move my butt over there.
All right. So to the yep, there you go. Okay, 16. This is
We got a
where
lovely map.
this is where presumably that blob spent their downtime. It's pretty stark. There's a. I'm trying to. I tried to figure out what furniture a Barathu would use to rest, so I described it as a rest cradle, like
Yeah.
because they could just float and sort of be cradled in that, where they would. I don't know if they. I think they mechanically have to sleep, but they shut their brain down or brain analog. They're a thing. There's a work table in this room with an empty cradle for like a hollow projector to sit. Like a laptop, effectively. That's more than a data pad, but and you can make a perception check and maybe find some things as you're digging around the room, as I'm sure you're going to dig around the room.
Yeah, we've been digging.
This is I have bad
That was a good one.
news.
This has never happened.
I rolled a natural 1 on perception.
Oh man,
And I
actually, I'm gonna well.
rolled a 27.
Very
You
well,
win.
Very well done.
Lahan is the most perceptive.
As you're digging around, just like under the edge of the desk, it looks like maybe it fell and then was just forgotten in their rush to leave. You find 3 spell gems.
Ooh. Oh, they're probably all technomancer spells.
And I'm you will figure out what they are easily enough, so I just gave you that info.
Yeah. Well, they are I'll read them out. We have incompetence, unseen servant, and mirror image. All of them great spells. None of them
Any
I
of them
can
useful to
cast.
you? No.
Nope.
We'll sell them. We'll make a decent dime off of those.
Stockpile them and get a spell thrower.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
Get
Or
some
just
spell
throw them at
thrower
people.
grenades.
Rocks hurt.
Rocks hurt.
Rocks.
You got telekinetic projectile. Just use spell gems for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go check this other one.
So we head over to the other side of the room and try the other door.
Oh, right. This is basically just an empty, carved out room. If you're looking at the walls, it looks as though just fingers dug it out slowly over time. It's very, very rough, and there's not really anything. But based on what you've seen, maybe he stored his zombies in there.
Okay, that would make some sense.
All right, well, I suppose Plus,
We should
it's all
probably get
we're
those
going to
patients back to
find.
town.
Yeah. And talk to the sheriff, let him know that Habe is dead too.
Something else was here. And it's not here now.
Yeah, we need to find whatever escaped from that room. Maybe we should check around outside. Maybe we can pick up a trail.
Yeah.
Not a
The
bad
deputies could take
Yeah.
the elderly back.
Hmm.
We could probably all fit on Shadow Mist to get home.
We could. I'm sure we also brought multiple vehicles.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your exploration buggy as well as Shadow Mist.
Yeah.
I know, but if I had to take
Exactly.
the buggy back to town, me and Lahan could ride Shadow Mist, and Jacinto's small, and he's also got Tanya.
Who says Artania wants to walk the 8 hours that it would take us to walk the 3-hour by car
I
journey
mean, the
home?
cops have their own
Remember,
vehicle.
we are
Oh, okay.
3 hours by vehicle away from
The cops
town.
didn't hitch a ride with you. They have their
No.
own vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we send them back to town.
I mean, we can all
We'll go
take
look
Shadow
outside.
Mist places. Don't get me wrong, but I just sort of figured you
Shadow
two came
Mist-
in the car.
You get a feeling of disgruntled attitude from Shadow Mist if you had to carry all of you.
I mean, there's only 3 of us. And
only
Cinto
designed
and
to carry
Artanya
one.
aren't very big.
But he's yours.
That's true. They're my friends.
All right.
Anyway, let's go look around the outside of the building, and see if we can't pick up a trail.
Yes.
All right. I believe that would
Can
be.
survival be rolled untrained?
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe, well, survival is to follow tracks. I believe perception would be to find tracks to
Okay.
follow.
Let's look around for
well-
percept.
So, all right. I also percept.
What you doing?
I beat a Finn. I beat them both again.
That's
Lahan
another nat
wins!
1. That's
Ah,
fucking
24.
ridiculous.
You used up all your luck in places there was nothing to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's exciting for me. I never win at perception contests ever.
I mean, yeah, no. I'm happy for you, friend.
You
I don't
don't
believe him.
find anything around the sides or the back of the sanitarium, and you like the area in front is very disturbed. Like that's the entryway, so nothing's really jumping out at you.
Hmm.
Well, that's good.
You know, if you wanted to go down the trail a ways, you might be able to eventually spot something. But I'm going to spring something new on you. You're getting a phone call.
We answer the phone.
It's the sheriff. I'm assuming you've saved his contact info so you know who it is.
Yes.
Who's
Okay,
calling?
yeah.
Who is he calling?
Sheriff
We've got
Hemlock.
different numbers. But
No.
who is he calling?
Which
He's
of us?
calling. I believe. Yeah, I mean, didn't you have like a group thing? He'd probably call Lahan. She's the most well-known.
Okay.
one.
I put him on speaker.
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah. All right. My men have called. They informed me what you found at the sanitarium. That's unfortunate, but I've got some other unpleasant news. And seeing as how my men are returning, you're the closest deputies, law officers that can respond. I've got someone here that wants to talk to you. And he sort of moves out of the line of sight because I'm assuming if you held it up and put it on speaker, like a little hollow emitter maybe would pop up so you could see their face. And stepping into frame is an old, pale, cream-colored, weather-beaten, uplifted bear. My name's Grump. Farmer Grump. I'm from the south, in the hinterlands, and we're desperate. We need help. People started disappearing. Farms started going quiet. Something wasn't right. It all started at the Hambley farm, and in your research, Lapis, you might have come across this name because it's the farm located closest to Foxglove Manor.
Yeah. Let me go look at
And
all
if
the
you look,
info.
and if you looked at the map, like you would have seen the different farms. A couple of them have names because they've been established for a while. You probably would have seen that on the map in the basement, and it had some markings on that particular farm. Eventually, we decided to deal with it. About a dozen of us, a little bit more, we went to the farm, and the scarecrows, they were walking. They came after us. They were ripping us apart. They even ate the dogs.
Hmm.
But
We need help. A number of farms have gone silent, and we just lost more. And he just kind
Oh.
of breaks
Uh,
down.
Oh.
well, that does sound like
We can
something that needs
definitely
to be
help.
looked into.
Yes.
We'll
We
head
can't
that
have
way. You said
scarecrows eating
the
dogs.
scarecrows came to life?
They look like scarecrows.
Like your
They
scarecrows?
came out of the fields. They were wearing the straw hats, loose clothing.
Weird.
Okay. All right.
Did you see anything strange besides scarecrows? Like before the scarecrows? Was there anything weird?
There were people disappearing, and it was
Oh.
originating from the Hambley farm.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start at the Hambley farm.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we should know?
They're dangerous. I just saw him kill, like, presumably 12 of my closest neighbors.
Well, we'll do our best
you
not to
guys
get
manage-
killed. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, that was it. That was all I had. You go.
Did you guys manage to take any of them down?
I don't think so. I didn't see any of them go down.
Mm. All right. Well, we'll look into this. Don't worry. We'll see that this gets done.
Thank you. And they
We'll figure
just
out.
start, like, quietly growl crying.
Oh.
Poor uplifted bear.
All right.
Hangs up
And he'll
the
get
phone.
moved out of focus. Yeah, he'll get moved out of focus, and it's the sheriff. He's like, you see what I'm doing? You see what? Oh man, I lost the voice because of Hamley. Just a second. All right, I think I'm back. There's like a sentence. There's like a sentence that I use for each one of the people, and if I say that, that kind of resets my voice.
Nice.
You see what I'm dealing with here? Farmer Grump here. He's pretty no nonsense. He's a big beefy boy. For him to be coming begging, distraught, like we need to respond quickly, and you are the closest people able to respond. I'll be sending more as I can, but it'll be hours.
Well, we'll get over there as quickly as we can. We did find a map in the basement of the sanatorium, and I'll send him a copy. It looks like there's the markings on those farms. These things could be connected somehow.
Thank you. I'll take a more thorough look at that, and I'll start talking to Farmer Grump. I'll see if he has any more light to shed on these markings.
Yeah.
Stay in contact. Let us know if you find anything.
Will do.
Same to
let
you.
us let us know if you come up with anything as well. We'll talk soon.
Roger that. And he just awkwardly
Hangs up. Well, I guess we're off to the Hambley
Let's
farm.
go that way.
All right.
Load up.
There's our lead.
going to the farmlands. It is 9:46. I did not know if you wanted to go an hour beyond, but I wanted to bring that up because we did not discuss that earlier.
Oh.
I'm game is going an hour beyond, but I know Nick was tired from work and things.
And I know Tom has work in the morning, as do I, but I'll leave that up to you all.
Full disclosure, I don't have work in the morning, but that doesn't mean that I'm not tired.
It's
That's
still very
fair.
late. I think
it's-
this is
yeah.
it's probably good to wrap at our regular time, even though we started late.
That's
Yeah.
totally fine. I just wanted to bring that up and not make an assumption. So we're gonna close out on you all trudging out of the basement, closing up the sanitarium doors. Lahan mounting shadow mist, everyone else piling into the exploration buggy, and you all continuing south, and if I'm remembering my map of the Hinterlands correctly, west.
Mm.
I think
Into
so,
the
yeah.
sun. Nope, not the sunset. We just had a conversation about this.
Ah.
It was not the
Off
sunset.
the horizon.
Yes, the horizon.
Into the hinterlands. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Exciting.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. We're on the move.
So, Nick, what's going on this Sunday?
Oh, yes, this Sunday. We played last Sunday. So this is an off week for Threefold Conspiracy. This coming Sunday we're taking the week off again. There are some talks going on behind the scenes about getting up something in that time slot. But we're not sure what it is yet. Look for more information about that closer to the end of the month. We'll have an announcement for you guys soon. But next week, TFC will be back as our intrepid investigators follow up on the leads they found at Gamut Bio and try to track down Nevensi, the head of that biolab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And next week, fingers crossed, we should all be here once more to explore this farm where a massacre oh so recently occurred. Judy, stop. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns?
Thank you as always for running.
Yeah.
Thank you as always
And
for
thank you to
playing.
the audience for putting up with that big old hiatus that we accidentally had.
Yeah, that was not planned. We apologize.
And thanks for
We,
Sorry
Yeah.
about Thursday night, man.
sticking with us
Might be-
as we got the new setup going today. It was impossible to anticipate the go live button breaking everything. I rebuilt my computer, and essentially my graphics card said "New motherboard, who this?" and threw a hissy fit. So we had to do some last minute shuffling to get everything up. But the good news is it seems to run with no glitch gremlins once it's up, and I didn't. And it was all user error, not gremlins this time. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
It's a
stuff.
good rig.
Good rig.
So feel free to hit us up, Discord or on Discord, which there should be a link below, or nonstandardaction@gmail.com. There's another way to
Non-standard act on
contact it.
Twitter.
And we just recently reorganized the Discord. I think it's a little bit easier to navigate our different channels. And feel free to keep sending us those icebreakers. We love them. We've been getting some good ones lately. Thanks, Fat Drunk Ninja. Thanks, Shades. And I think we all should say goodbye, and we'll come back next week.
Goodbye, and we'll
Bye.
come back
Goodbye,
next week.
everybody. And we'll come back next week.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves out there, everyone.